Fallen Fury.
I hear incantations.
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time was pretty cool.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
But the exam's next week. If I fail again...
It's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem.
What are they arguing about? It's quite a
Huh? Really? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head, and recite a special
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop.
This-
A wish ritual? Right? Even Paimon knows that.
I didn't believe it. It's this guy called Kunihiko. I heard it directly from him. He used this wish-
His whole bed was filled with...
Of course, I'm sure the part of... Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly...
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask-
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around. Well, if it really is true...
Please speak to my husband.
On closer inspection, it seems like there really are...
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear.
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons.
Hey! What are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me.
Incantation?
Junkichi is trying it out to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity. I mean, I obviously don't, but...
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more... People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling... Anyway, I just...
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narakumi?
The Omamori from the shrine take...
Look, to be completely honest, look at you now.
Wait. What?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self... As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how...
Look, Junkichi. Yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the
What's so surprising about that? They're...
Why don't we go to the Grand Narak? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the super... Miko! Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens... Oh? Well...
Well, we were just...
No, not...
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging...
It really is nothing major. I stand by that.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother Domon turned him away. Took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of...
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him...
Oh, all right. Then tell me.
About...
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for... Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like...
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused.
Well, they're...
Whatever. Let me ask you...
What?
Oh dear.
Lady Guji, please stop...
Miko, he seems really desperate. His thing with his brother sounds really bad.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolve.
Yeah!
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice?
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
Now hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful. It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist... Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his... Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narakumi Shrine unless you had a request for me too.
This feels all wrong. But you technically...
All right, let's go. Don't worry.
Okay, let's follow... What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure what's going on in Miko's mind, but she seems even more disinterested than usual in Yohei's situation. Well...
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that but that's not important right now.
This does pose a bit of a problem. Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstance...
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the...
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry.
Huh? Debt collect? But, it sounds like Yohei and
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that.
Huh? But Yohei...
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, in the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed...
Wait, what?
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained... Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt.
Take it easy.
The wind rises.
Hey there! We've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, you mean Shingo?
Yeah! We heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domo...
Yes, it's true. Wait, so are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to...
Well, you've come to the right person. Actually, I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became the way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water. Mesmerizing to watch.
Is Shingo...
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too.
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since...
I'd definitely say that he has more... But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just...
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcist, I found my brother. He's at the waterfall, and I've got...
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Finally, how's this? To the very end.
Behold!
Look over there. That's him at the waterfall.
So this is Yohei's brother. Hey, listen!
Woohoo! Can you feel? Found your own school. Ha! So shall. Please, spare me. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die, Yohei.
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside,
Huh? Who?
he stood up. And
No.
what do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor Yohei. Your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's. The way it looks to me is that Shingo.
I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know. But Yohei, I suggest you think. Your brother is your closest relative. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs.
But,
As you wish. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run.
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the Just like the book described, we drew the magic. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing because if that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school.
So then, why'd you go?
Well, because with the way he's acting now, I was worried that... So I was thinking that...
Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword...
You're right.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
What is that?
It's the spirit.
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me!
Miko, he fainted!
But you, little one.
Come on.
He's coming! Be careful!
Let's dance.
Unsightly insects!
Here comes the catch.
I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is...
We can talk about it later.
Shingo, are you all right?
Yohei, I had the weirdest... I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I was terrified, and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And...
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed...
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over.
Thank you, Lady Guji, and...
All right, take him to get some rest. He will experience a high fever. At this point, I would normally let...
Yes, we understand now.
Thank you, Lady... We'll be on our way then.
Miko, would they... And if so, why the...
They would have been fun. I had to scare them.
So...
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Paimon's got...
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any...
Fair enough.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually be... Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei.
Whew. Well...
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are...
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation...
Actually, that book's the whole reason.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff. And loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength.
But who wrote this book? And what do you think, Traveler? Well, when you put it that way...
Lady Yai!
Kuroda? What?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the...
Let me see. What? We're losing market?
Yes! Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending. One book is topping...
Both of you, back here now!
Miko? What is it?
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit. Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked I have to come up with a counterplan.
Huh? How is this on?
Paimon, please. Who wrote the... Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma...
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. I'm going to head back and make some preparations.
Alright, Miko, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this
I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation...
Oh, wow. You're wrong.
Yeah!
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hot in bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers. All we...
Okay, yeah, that would be...
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and...
But that means...
Well, I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. The book contains many ancient... I think that's right. How do you... So what we're going to do is smash our rival's sales number. Incidentally, this will also be the...
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write...
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight... I did say this is what we're going... Anyway, there is a writer submission event going on at the moment. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant.
The key to a successful light novel: when to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artists. Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. But there's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are...
I've been reading light novels for a long time now. These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. The only recent book, not only is it a good story, but the
I'll be honest. I read in most traditional stories, by contrast, there's this popular light novel. The protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of...
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized.
The Yai Publishing House, the winner gets a huge amount of publicity. It's been the ticket to fame for a lot.
There you are. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Satomi is Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. They will be teaming up with us to collect... Now then, tell me what you... All very true. An original core concept. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that. For example, we know we...
Take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits for as a traveler. They're
Oh, right! So, but that would...
not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that, as long as the core content is
Alright, let's start with Chapter 1 then. What are you thinking? No, I would...
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9. Is there really flying emergency food in other worlds? How does it taste? And how do you cook it? It's a strong opening. An easy way to grab the reader's attention.
Hey!
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own thoughts from the experts.
Yeah, we think it works.
That's good. Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Huh?
Readers will devour your content a lot more Hurry, Chapter 2, let's...
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
What a pity. I thought...
Before it came to what?
The bane of our existence. Writer's block.
Sounds awful.
When this happens, the best thing... boss, get me a plate of fried tofu. Don't worry. This is...
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute.
Of course. Everyone that takes part in the
All right, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Ooh! Does this mean your inspirations come back? The protagonist awakes to find themselves turned into... But then, the protagonist suddenly discovers... So the protagonist rolled and rolled... So, the protagonist is no longer...
I give it a 9.5. Monster evolution is an increasingly common theme these days, and I wouldn't worry about the continuity issue. All we have to do is explain at the beginning...
No, it...
Great. Well, now...
Leave it to me, Lady Yai.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt Decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
When the Vision Hunt Decree comes out of nowhere, find out how the protagonist goes on to make great contributions to the world.
I think it's rather good. A lot of people still like the... One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite... Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune
Whoa. So we're really...
I suppose so.
Are we done then? Do you really think...
The content is fine. Now I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. She runs a regular Q&A column in that... You're free to take a break while the creative team is doing their...
Squall Fury!
Miss Hina doesn't usually do with Miss Hina getting so popular lately, but Miss Hina's not. Maybe that's why her fans like her so. May your light novel sell well.
We'll do our best.
The wind rises.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
What a strange pen name. Definitely your due.
What do you mean, strange?
We'll get this printed as a matter of...
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now.
That's right.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Thank you all for your submission. Ah, you've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel... This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow.
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this we sold a lot of copies.
Shh. Listen to what the people around...
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need... Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell and I heard that the incantations in a first-hand guide to summoning spirits have weird side effects. This one, they actually had to use one of the secret spells of late. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than...
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less...
Wow, you're right, but what's this? Paimon doesn't remember that detail from...
This is something that will become very...
There's a...
Of course. Behind every book that hits them...
Oh yeah, if we leave him to his... Also, we still...
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. But when we went to ask him about it, he had no Yes, this is another case of possession. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration...
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him.
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't... And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you
Squall Fury!
Miko.
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet.
Really?
What are you so afraid of, honestly?
Paimon's heart is pounding. Hey! What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to...
Probably.
It's a good piece of artwork. Looks like the art...
Let's go inside and take a look. Right now.
Up, grow. Make yourselves at home. Yeah.
Busted. Show them. Come on out.
Fall before me! Cut down! Like this.
Wow, this place is huge! Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move. Show them. Emerge. Right here.
Everyone hold hands!
Right now. Right here.
Take it easy.
Come again.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's up.
Speed of light.
Everyone hold hands.
Emerge. I'm always watching. Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Hey, sharing my knowledge.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Come on out. Right now. Show them. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Quietly now.
To the very
Okay. Next, I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequence?
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things?
Recite the incantation in your heart. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take? Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so the book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as...
The painting is moving again!
What have we here? Another...
We got you! So you are the one who... What are you trying to do,
Huh? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into... You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make them...
What? Paimon knew it!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be...
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta...
It is futile. You shall never wake him again.
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't, Miko! You're
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going. Look what you've done to this little flying one.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy
Rakusai? Miko!
Yes, we do, of course.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone, typically yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiyuko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Not only that, Urakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little...
Oh, Urakusai.
Not much. Everyone's quite content in many ways. But they...
When my bell rings, it means the moonless night...
Miko, it's been nice catching up. But I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like? Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping. Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me, I'll need your help with the ritual.
You cannot be serious, Miko! After all that, you still have more errands for us? Huh! You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no way out now.
What? Another bad one?
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time, too.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakyako happen? Also, to be clear,
It might sound ominous, but back in the day at yokai gatherings but now the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are... So I will be performing a convocation. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Naru. All the preparations for the ritual have...
Oh, yeah!
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way. I will start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time, I need you to do 2 things. First, tell the Shrine Maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the Shrine Maidens leave avoids the... After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. This will take some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yogo during this part to keep an eye on... The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat, but they may see this as an opportunity.
All right, got it.
What?
Okay,
Descend the mountain?
Yep, Miko said the ritual...
I see.
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And what...
It seems like Lady Guji Lady Guji's never allowed anyone else to be in her... Thank you for helping with the ritual.
Don't worry, Miko's about to...
The wind rises.
Game's up. Fun's over. Where are you? Fool. Gone!
Let the show begin.
Truth hurts! Squall and fury.
Out of my face! Belongs to ice and snow.
These monsters look really riled up. Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai. All right, here they come.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Get moving! Cry louder!
The wind rises. Fracture! Confess! Truth hurts! Your lucky day! See no more!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
There's so many of them. Come on, you can do it. Show begin.
Hey! Fracture!
Things are about to get dicey.
Squall Fury!
Alright, that's the last of the monsters. How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's head back to the Grand Narakumi Shrine and take a look.
Quit following me.
So many! They're everywhere! Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Hyman's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon!
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Wow, so beautiful! Look! Lights are coming from Inazuma City!
Recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought. The ritual went very smooth. Oh.
But the look of...
I'm fine, serious. No.
Miko!
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing...
Sure, no problem. A meal it is!
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko to a meal. The venue is Uyu Restaurant. Let's go!
Behold!
Oh, wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that...
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction.
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from...
Huh? Paimon can't see me because she's not out here.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this?
I did, yes. The thought of being able to eat them. Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember.
Oh, right.
What's gotten into you? Come on, you have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the water. Or maybe you'd rather try this? If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too.
Last time we were here working on the novel, all...
Strange. I remember no such thing. Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP.
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive! Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What? Aw, darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the
Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on them, so you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of... The deadline is looming. Thank you for the meal. Oh, did I mention? I know she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise. Oh, I hardly see what all the fuss is about.